Hello and welcome. This is another reaction from Soccer Fans Live and Samuel Football Reacts. I'm going to be reacting to some breaking news. That is, of course, we were expecting it. Tudor have left Tottenham on a mutual consent after 44 games and 44 days and 7 games in charge. Yeah, it was coming. I think this is a wake-up call to owners that you don't make decisions stupidly. Because if Tottenham should go down this season, it is all due to the owner's fault. Because how can you appoint a manager that has no Premier League experience, that has little or no European experience to keep you up in a relegation fight? Because now, where did they go to? There are just 7 games remaining, and Tottenham need about 2 to 3 wins to stay in the Premier League, which is going to be difficult to get. So I don't know who they want to appoint now. De Zerbi won't do it. Reportedly, he won't do it till the end of the season. There's Allardyce, Sean Dyche. Though I think keeping Thomas Frank might have kept them in the loop. Now they've done it. Thomas Frank is gone, which he won't come. There are options for managers in the summer, but right now they need someone to keep them up, and it has to be an interim manager. An interim manager will keep everybody happy and see how they can get points off the board to keep them afloat. Though personally, I think they should relegate, at least to serve as a wake-up call. That doesn't mean you have a fantastic stadium. For the fact that you have a fantastic stadium or a new stadium doesn't mean you are going to do well in the matches. And they're out of the Champions League now, and there is no way out for them. So I hope they get a new manager that will keep them on top. Well, I want them to relegate. Then the story about Manchester City. And moving on to the story about Manchester City charges about being found guilty, 60-point deduction. Yeah, I got bored of it after a while, because this thing has been dragging on for over 2 years. Now you're hearing of a 60-point deduction. If you're going to give them a 60-point deduction, let this season end and give them a 60-point deduction, and you'll probably relegate and they'll come back in the following season. But it has been dragging on for a while, and I don't think the 6-point deduction won't do any good, because Man City owners have money, so they will go to court and they will drag this out. So I don't think there's an headway very soon. So because Premier League on its own does not have credibility, because if Premier League had credibility, this case should have been sorted out a long time ago. For example, the PGMOL, there's no sanction that have been done to bad officiating and everything. So it has been like that. So the Premier League itself don't have credibility. So they are not the villain. Man City are not the protagonist, or antagonists or anything. It's just law, whether the Premier League law holds sway over them. And the fact that Chelsea, the previous case that Chelsea self-reported themselves, was basically a slap on the wrist, because the fact that they paid agents more to win trophies, and you just gave them suspended transfer ban, and this one, that is still a slap on the wrist. So Man City can cite that as an example that 60-point deduction is way too much for them, and I don't see it happening. But let's just see how it happens, because if you cheat and you are guilty, you should be punished. That is what I believe. So if they are found guilty, the punishment should be harsh. So I don't think 60-point deduction is a lot. Then, yeah. Moving on to the last one I want to talk about today, about Arsenal players withdrawing from international squad. Well, I don't see it much as an issue. Some people are complaining that Arsenal players are. It's a March international break. Sometimes some of these friendlies are meaningless. Why not just let them withdraw and go and cooperate in their clubs and be fresher for the oncoming matches and the World Cup? Ferguson does this well with Giggs and some other players, that they withdraw them, especially in the March international break, and stay back in the club to be fresh for the next upcoming matches. About eight Arsenal players withdrew from the national distance. Basically, almost everybody that withdrew their country were playing some friendlies, not important matches like that. So I don't think there's a problem about it. Though it might be like, oh, they are not helping their country, but still, the World Cup is still in the summer and it's not anytime soon, and it's just friendly. So I don't see any issue. I don't see any issue with it. I don't see any issue with it at all. Likes of Rice, Izumendi, Timber, is it not joined up already? Is it not joined up already? So it's not a bad thing. It's not really a good thing. So it's just stay in the middle. It's not that bad, and it's not like it's a competition that they are going for. They are just some friendlies, so it's not that bad. If a player, like I said, I support Manchester United. If a player of mine does it, I think I won't raise any eyebrow about it. To keep you fresh. Then yeah. Moving on to Casemiro leaving at the end of the season. Some Man U fans are saying he should get a new contract. He has already made up his mind. He's leaving. Yeah, I think Casemiro loves Man U, but I don't think he would do it at an expense of his salary to take a huge pay cut. I don't think that will happen. So I think it's a very good decision for him, and he's paying to get a new contract somewhere else, or the money will practically come to him. He has done well for Manchester United in his year at Manchester United. The first season was superb. Second season not too well, but this season too, he has been the number of goals he has scored for Manchester United since he's around. He has been fantastic for them. Though some might, to me, some might say that the legs, he doesn't have the tenacity and the legs for Premier League again, but he still brings that in experience and goals. So I think he has done fantastically well in the Premier League. Wish him best of luck in anywhere he goes. We just wish he goes to Saudi and gets more money because he deserves it. Then the likes of the other news is some transfer rumors. The likes of Bayern and Real Madrid are going for Palmer. Yeah, Palmer, I want to leave Chelsea because Chelsea's direction right now is young, and no experience. So I'm feeling that they are not doing enough to win the league and he wants to move out. Going to Madrid, I don't know. Like, though we entered the squad, but there's Bellingham, there's Mbappe, there's Vini Jr., there's Valverde. So are they going to add to his ego, or is he going to join them in the ego dress room? Because it's looking like Madrid are gathering Galacticos and not a team, which it didn't work out for them. It didn't work out for them when they first did it. It's not working out for them now. So it's a good transfer room, but I don't think it will help. It will help any one of them out of coming together. It's just stay at Chelsea, and Chelsea should focus more on getting experienced players at the back, an experienced goalkeeper, and an experienced striker. I think the team is a work in progress, but they need experience in some areas. Their midfield is perfectly stacked, but they need experience at the goalkeeper, at the defender, and the striker. Yeah, that's it for now. Join us next time. There will be a video dropping very soon where we analyze all the World Cup playing teams and their chances in the World Cup. We will get to the round of 16, we'll get to the final, who is likely going to be in the semi-final, and who is likely going to win it. So stay tuned, subscribe so that you can see that video. Like, share this video, like this video, drop a like, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.